It's Wednesday night and we got 7 games for you on tap. Let's not waste any time. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We travel to Magnitogorsk first, where Metal face Vitis, who are striving for points to stay in playoff position. Pick it up from the second and the visitors strike just in at 2 minutes in. Nikolai Sasenko fires from the blue line, it's blocked in front and Nikita Komarov buries the rebound. Due to the period now, Mikko Repek intercepts a weak pass, storms down the ice for a breakaway, but Vasily Koshkin stands his ground. Magnitka score on the counter-attack. Matt Allison feeds Maxim Madoshkin on the up-man rush, and Madoshkin scores his 5th of the year. They grab the lead as well before the intermission. Matt Allison wins the face-off in the offensive zone, and Ivan Vereshchagin slams it home from the high slot. Magnitka improved the lead to 3-1 midway through the third period. Alexei Bereglazov and Nikolai Kulemin beautifully set up Matt Allison for a one-timer, and his shot is right on the money. They put it away with a late empty netter. Allison celebrates his 2nd of the night and 18th of the year. He has points on all 4 Magnitka goals tonight. 4-1 is your final. We go to the region's capital now. This is Chelyabinsk, and tonight Severstal visit Tractor, who need every point they can get to remain among the top 8 teams in the East. Home team strikes first. Less than 5 minutes in, Marcel Sholokhov dumps the puck in, Dominic Fork leaves the net to play it, and whoops! The puck takes a weird bounce and slides right to the slot. Easy money for Alexander Sharov, 1-0 Tractor. Severstal tied up 6 minutes into the second period. Veteran Yuri Trubachev wins the battle for the puck, centers it for Carter Ashton, and former first-round pick by the Tampa Bay Lightning scores his 9th of the year. Late in the second now, Alexander Petutin has the puck. He takes a few strides from the corner and snipes it on the short side. What a shot! But he's gonna have it taken away from him as the play was offside. The goal is waved off after video review. A few minutes later, Severstal score another one. Vladislav Kadala takes a long shot and hits the back of the net, but they take another look at it as well and wave it off again. High sticking is the verdict this time around. It goes to the shootout and it's a long one. Jeffrey Kinred scores the winner only in the 11th round. Severstal have 2 of their goals waved off, but they still prevail in the shootout. 2-1 is your final. We move on to Kazan now, where defending champion Sogbars meet last season's runners-up Red Army, who lead the season series 3-0. And they get off to a strong start in this one too. Less than 3 minutes in, Alexei Marchenko makes a diagonal pass to the far post, and Kirill Kaprizov skillfully sends it in. They make it a 2-0 game less than a minute later. Kaprizov gives the puck to Mikhail Grigorenko, and he snipes a top shelf on the stick side. Not every day you get to see a perfect shot like that. The red and blue make it 3-0 late in the period, and it's Kaprizov again. He goes for the toe drag, can't pull it off, but he still finds a way to send it past Vladislav Podnipolsky. Agbars respond before the intermission. Anton Lander buries the rebound on the man advantage, while Postman and Justin Azevedo with the assists. Second period now, Denis Aripov receives a long pass, skates into the zone, passes it to Lander. He can make a return pass, tries to salvage the play as he feeds it to Rysyekic. He shoots and hits the post. Moving on to the third period, and Agbars get another goal back. Rob Klinkhammer throws it in the slot from the corner, and Alexander Svidov scores his 1st of the season. But that's as close as they can get in this one. Red Army hold on to the narrow lead and sweep Agbars in the season series. Kaprizov has 7 points in 2 games. 3-2 is your final occasion tonight. We're now in Yaroslavl, where Lokomotiv take on Torpedo. We'll pick it up from the second. Torpedo opened up the score in less than 5 minutes in. Andrew Kalov scores his 21st goal of the season. Lokomotiv get back even late in the period as they convert on a power play. Jakub Nakodal hammers one on net and it goes in off Brendan Kozin. Torpedo regained the lead a minute and a half into the third. They capitalize on the man advantage as well, and Demila scores his 16th of the year. But it takes Loko just 2 minutes to level it again. Danil Misul passes it to Artem Olyenko, wrap-around attempt, and Yegor Averin nets it. Misul registers his first career KHL point, and it's a 2-2 tie. He goes to overtime, and it doesn't end well for Loko. Damir Zafarov gives the puck to Philip Holman. The Swede beats Ilya Navalov for the win. Torpedo beat Lokomotiv 3-2 in overtime. And now to Moscow, where Spartak faces SKA St. Petersburg. There's no scoring in the first on this one as well. The Pistons break the deadlock only late in the second. Jarno Koskarana catches in on a power play. They had a security goal to their lead early in the third. Kyle Maltsev skates in on an up-man rush, goes for the Deacons, scores an absolute beauty. Moreover, that's his first in the big league. Magnus Hellberg subs 18 shots for his 8th shutout of the year, and SKA beats Spartak for the 4th consecutive time on the road. Spartak didn't score a single goal at the stretch. 2-0 is your final. There's another game in Moscow tonight, and it's taking place up north. Dynamo defend the ice against Jokerit. There's no scoring in the first, but there's plenty in the following 40. The Jesters get on the board just under 4 minutes into the second. Captain Simon Lepeston skates end-to-end, sends the puck around the rim, gets it back, and scores from the right circle. Dynamo respawn with 3 goals before the intermission. First, Vadim Shipachov sets up Artyom Volkov for a blast, and it's in the back of the net a second later. Soon after that, 20-year-old rookie Semyon Pankratov scores his first career KHL goal. Harmless looking shot off the wall, but it pulls Yanis Kalinic. Jokerit have a great chance to tie it up as Sakari Monanen receives a long pass, spins and gets to the slot, but Ivan Bacharov makes himself look big. A few minutes later, Vadim Shipachov cruises to the net, receives the puck from Milo Nikulin and scores his 20th of the year to make it 3-1. Third period now, 4-on-4 hockey, and Dynamo further improved their lead. This time Shipachov and Nikulin feed Mix Indrashis, who beats his Latvian compatriot. Jokerit showed teeth later in the period. Niklas Jensen finds the rebound in front of the net and scores his 19th. They roll the dice with the extra attacker and get back to within 1. John Norman sends it home on a chaotic play. They roll the dice again, and this time they're out of luck. Indrashis can bury it on the empty net, but the puck still goes in off him a moment later. Indrashis finishes the net with 2 goals. Shipachov racks up 4 points, and Dynamo Moscow beat Jokerit for the 4th consecutive time this season. 5-3 is the final. And there's just one more score to tell you about. Slovan erased the 2-goal deficit and beat Dynamo Minsk 3-2 on home ice. Jeff Tate with 2 points, including the game-winning goal. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 4 more games, including Amur Avangard and Boris vs Kunlun Red Star. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.